to everyone. Today's topic is reproductive and child health phase 2 situation in India. There is high maternal mortality, around 45,000 maternal deaths occur annually. High child mortality, 0.9 million deaths occur annually. Unmet demand for contraception, and increasing concern over the adolescent health, urban slums, tribal health, rural, urban, and interstate variations. Are in the field of maternal and child health care. In 1951, family planning program was launched, and India was the first country to launch this program. In 1961, Department of Family Planning created. In 1985, Universal Immunization Program started. In 1992, Child Survival and Safe Motherhood Program is started, and integration of family planning, child survival, and maternal strategies. In 1997, RCH program phase 1 is started. It is target-free approach and decentralized planning, client-centered and quality-oriented reproductive health approach. And Child Health Program phase 2. It launched on the 1st April of 2005 and with the vision to bring about outcomes and envisioned in the Millennium Development Goal, the National Population Policy 2000 and the National Health Policy 2002, minimizing the regional variations in the area of the reproductive and child health, population stabilization through an integrated, focused, participatory program. Now, of the RCH phase 2: maternal health, neonatal and child health, family planning, adolescent health, control of the reproductive and child uh, control of the reproductive tract infection and sexually transmitted diseases. These are the components of the RCH phase 2. Strategies for the phase 2: essential obstetric care, emergency obstetric care, and strengthening of the referral system. Essential obstetric care. Institutional delivery: 50% of the PSCs and all CSCs operational as 24-hour delivery centers, providing basic emergency obstetric care, essential newborn care, and basic newborn resuscitation services. Skilled attendant at delivery, reorienting medical officers, pre-services and in-service training for the staff nurse, lady health visitors, and ANMs. ANMs, auxiliary nurse midwives, LHVs, and staff nurse granted permission to use drugs for managing postpartum hemorrhage, to use drugs in emergency situations before referral, to perform basic procedures at community level in emergency situations. Care. All CHCs, sub-district hospitals will be upgraded and operationalized as first referral unit. All FRUs should provide following services: 24-hour delivery service including normal and assisted deliveries. Emergency obstetric care includes surgical intervention such as cesarean section. Newborn care, emergency care of sick children, full range of family planning services with laparoscopic approach. Safe abortion services, treatment of reproductive tract infection and sexually transmitted illness. Blood storage facility should be there. Essential laboratory services for the examination and investigations, and referral transport services. Third component, strengthening referral system. Time is an important factor for obstetric emergencies. So during RCH1 phase, fund was given to panchayats for providing assistance to poor people. But on feedback, there was no active involvement of panchayats. So in RCH phase 2, through involvement of local self-help groups, NGOs and women groups, these things is provided. Referral transport system in general have been given emphasis across states. Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat have widespread availability and use of the Janani Express Yojana. Abortion services. Increasing access to safe abortion service by popularizing manual vacuum aspiration technique at primary health center level for early pregnancy. Control of the reproductive tract infection and sexually transmitted diseases. Planned and implemented in close collaboration with National AIDS Control Organization, that is NACO. NACO is supporting to set up STD clinics up to the district level. Each district has assisted by two laboratory technicians on contract basis for testing blood, urine for reproductive tract infection and sexually transmitted disease test. Initiatives taken under RCH Phase 2. निश्चय training of pregnancy detection in anesthetic services for early detection of emergency obstetric survey indicates availability of pregnancy training of MBBS doctors in emergency obstetric peripheral health like functionaries. It is a modified National Maternity Benefit Scheme on 12 April of 2005. 100% centrally sponsored scheme promotes institutional delivery among poor pregnant women, cash assistance with institutional care during ANC delivery and PNC. Benefit given to female age 19 and above, urban and rural, up to first 2 live births, and in low performing states up to live 3 births. Special dispensation for 10 states with low institutional delivery. ASHA is introduced. It is a link between the beneficiary and government in low performing states. And child health component. Increase coverage of skilled care at birth for newborns in conjunction with maternal care. Implement a comprehensive IMNCI integrated management of neonatal and child illnesses approach, a newborn and child health package of preventive, promotive and curative approach. Navjat Shish Suraksha कार्यक्रम, introduction of the hepatitis B vaccine in routine immunization. कार्यक्रम. It is a new program on basic newborn care and resuscitation, high neonatal mortality rate despite substantial reduction in the child and infant mortality rate. Nearly two-thirds infant deaths each year occur within the first 4 weeks of life, and about two-thirds of these occur within the first week. So it is a very important to have emphasis on the Navjat neonate Nutrition Days, organized at Anganwadi Center for Service Provision in the RCS Phase 2 and NRHM, National Rural Health Mission, and also as a platform for intersectorial convergence. Organized once in a month, provide antenatal postpartum care for pregnant women, promote institutional delivery, health education, immunization, family planning, and nutrition services. In family planning. Addressing the unmet need in contraception through assured delivery of quality family planning services, developing skilled manpower, increasing basket of choices through several trials by Government of India, including injectables as cyclophem and Netin, centochromine, as is Saheli, and a 5-year multi-load IUCD, intensive promotion of non-scalpel vasectomy, promotion of IUDs intrauterine devices as a short and long-term spacing method, promotion of emergency contraceptive pills, improving awareness of family planning, that is family planning counselors located at comprehensive emergency obstetrics and newborn cares in Madhya Pradesh and Jan Mangal couples in Rajasthan. Management. 10 to 15% of couples are infertile. Medical, ethical, and legal issues are also involved in this. And the guidelines for the ART, that is assisted reproductive technique, has been prepared in 2005. Draft bill on ART is awaiting legislation. And reproductive and sexual health strategies. Overall objective of adolescent reproductive and sexual health strategies is to contribute to the RCH Phase 2 goals of reduction of infant mortality rate, maternal mortality rate, and infant fertility rate. Objective is to meet by reducing teenage pregnancy, meeting unmet contraceptive needs, reducing number of teenage maternal deaths, reducing incidence of the sexually transmitted illnesses, and reducing proportion of HIV positive in 10 to 19 years age group. Of these are the adolescent friendly health services, that is detection and treatment of anemia, reproductive tract infections, sexually transmitted diseases, de-addiction, psychosomatic problems and other problems, HIV detection and counseling, easy and confidential access to the MTP, that is medical termination of pregnancy, antenatal care and advice regarding childbirth, adolescent health counseling services to provide counseling related to growth and development, nutrition, reproductive and child health, marriage and parenthood, and life skill educations. Now for the RCH phase 2, these are the maternal mortality ratio, infant mortality ratio, and total fertility rate. These are the indicators which are used for the assessing the um, growth and proper utilization of the reproductive and child health programs. Thank you.